down. Here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Boston College right back to the line. Dropping back, it's James. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
The quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. Running back on a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
He makes the connection. Tackled, but he has a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Some misdirection with the counter. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Irish! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Boston College wants to play fast. They'll run play action. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And off to Jones. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now on 2nd and goal. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College! Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Ohio notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Athens is worth its weight in gold to the Bobcats. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Handoff from the gun. Fighting off the defender. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boston College right back to the line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Dropping back, it's James. They're bringing heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still running at the 40. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Still looking. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here come the Irish, back on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On the run, it's Love. At midfield, he's got room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Plows through the defense.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this when it goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to pass, it's James. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He's off to the races. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boston College wants to play fast. On second down, wants to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This Boston College offense has it working. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Big play coming up right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He finds his man. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. And on second down for this offense. Trying play action.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's James. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's caught! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's great.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Got it in the middle, it's Bradley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They keep attacking through the air. He'll take the deep shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Eagles! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over UTEP. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes a connection. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Oh, he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's James. He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in Paddock. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boston College right back to the line. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boston College! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He'll do it himself. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Boston College wants to play fast. Now the play fake. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on second down. Give to the running back. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to throw, it's James. Feeling some heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. On the move at the 30. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. To the air, it's James. Finds his tight end. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Boston College right back to the line. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Got his man all by himself. Oh, look out. He's at the 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UAB.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1st down to start the drive after the break. They're going to ride this running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Boston College wants to play fast.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's James. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
Boston College will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. to throw on third. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Running it back, it's Johnson. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking to pass, it's James. They've got the screen set up. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense gets set for second down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On third down, he drops to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to it.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Catch in the middle, it's Franklin. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Boston College right back to the line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking deep down the right side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. back to the air one more time. Snagged in the middle. It's McGowan. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. 4th down, gotta have it here. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And off to Jones. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the gun, give on the inside. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boston College will send out the punt team. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They're trying to get to it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the ball, that'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out in the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown.
And you practice the 2-minute drill all week long, and you dream about making those big plays. And how about this defense coming up big, shutting down this offense? The offense has a chance to go make this a game, maybe go win the football game, and the defense does their job, does their part, makes the big safety, and now receiving the football and putting one nail in the coffin.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
Boston College Eagles will take over 1st and 10.
You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.